How am I supposed to keep up my brand of being the friend who consumes no media and doesn't understand any references because he spends all his time drawing in these conditions? Hello everyone, my name is Arwen, and today I'm going to do a mixed media thing. Okay, so I think when people think mixed media, they either think like abstract art that uses a hot glue gun and that's a little bit ugly, or like when people do a normal painting and use like colored pencils or something as well and it looks pretty normal. This is neither of those. Well, it's a little bit the first one. Like, this turns out absolutely ridiculous and it's definitely somewhat abstract, but like, ridiculous with intention, and there's no hot glue gun involved. It's gonna be cool. No shade to hot glue guns and hot glue gun users. This is just not the vibe for me today. Disclaimer. That's the disclaimer. I'm gonna be yapping in the voiceover about like my thought process for the piece and how I've been feeling about art and stuff. So if you're the kind of person who likes to watch stuff while you draw, I think this would be good for that. So first, I'm gonna yap about the subject matter. I've been really inspired by like alien imagery recently. I've been drawing and painting lots of like humanoid things that look unnatural in some way, sometimes like the classic alien with the green skin and weird shaped heads, sometimes like off in other ways. I'll put examples on screen if I remember or remember to do that. When I started this, I figured it would be fun to do that with other animals. So there's actually a specific reason I thought of a raccoon. Oh no, I know it's 2024, but I still feel like I'm gonna end up in like a cringe compilation for saying this. So do you remember the rabies Tumblr thing of 2018? Earlier this year I made a whole slideshow presentation on that and I did a bunch of research. And I learned that shortly before people turned, ooh, kids on Tumblr want to get rabies because it's part of their sexual identity, into a meme, there was like a legit identity movement that like this autistic trans guy was turning into a thing, and it was called Rabies Pride. The idea was reclaiming the feeling of being othered and dehumanized and quote-unquote too much and turning it into a let's celebrate being different thing. Don't get me wrong, the rabies meme is funny, but I think the history behind it is really interesting. So the reason I've been really into the alien drawings is because lately I've been feeling kind of isolated from the world because of how people have like othered me for being autistic, and I'm not very high masking, and my attempts to mask and fit in feel like I'm this silly little green man who's playing the role of a human, and everyone's looking at him like, what's this weird creature doing here? Why is everyone like acting normal about this? Well, I guess I shouldn't say anything. And since he's so bad at reading cues about how humans are feeling and what they're thinking, he's just blissfully unaware of how badly this act is working out, and his whole life is a ticking time bomb until someone bursts his bubble. Yeah, Arwen lore, my metaphorical bubble about that was kind of burst by someone in the last few months. I'm fine. Anyway, I thought it would be fun to paint an alien raccoon because of the connection in my brain to the rabies thing. I know no one else is gonna like think of that connection, but it's in my brain and I'm making it, so who cares? Also, I promise the painting is gonna start being weird and not just a painting of an alien raccoon. Like, it's gonna be mixed media, and the video will stay true to its title of being Mixed Media Shenanigans. And I'm recording this part of the voiceover on a different day than the last part of the voiceover. Yeah, I think I might be experiencing like minor art block. It's hard to find inspiration to draw or make art in general. I've been spending a lot more time watching Minecraft videos on my phone and a lot less time making art. How am I supposed to keep up my brand of being the friend who consumes no media and doesn't understand any references because he spends all his time drawing in these conditions? This is actually true. Friends always make references, and I don't know what they're talking about, and they're like, have you seen this TikTok that goes like this and this, or have you seen this show / movie / video game? And I'm like, I don't use social media, and I spend all my time drawing and doing art instead of relaxing and consuming media. Yeah, anytime I'm consuming media, it's hermitcraft videos, which doesn't exactly help my connecting to other people via shared interests in content. Now that I think about it, maybe this is why I find it hard to pick out inspiration from my brain, because there's no input of cool things. Like I don't like I used to like watch more art videos or watch animated shows, just like things that inspire me. And in the last like, I don't know, since I deleted social media, I haven't really like been watching or consuming a lot of stuff that is inspiring. Like, I don't know. I should start taking inspiration from Hermitcraft because, I don't know, there's some really fun Hermitcraft animations out there. I could start making those. Or I could, like, draw the cool buildings people make in Minecraft. I don't know. The Hermitcraft is the only media I consume. Yeah. Anyway, I wanted to do something really different than normal, which is why I am doing this mixed media shenanigans thing. I put it like, right now, it still looks pretty normal. It still looks like a painting, but I promise it's gonna get weird. I'm gonna put a lot of weird stuff on this canvas. I thought doing something like way out of my comfort zone would kind of force my brain to be inspired to do art again. And now it's been a few weeks since I filmed this, and unfortunately I don't think that worked super well since I'm still in art block, but it was still really fun, so I recommend it. I encourage you to go out there and make something absolutely ridiculous. It's another day again because I am failing to record this voiceover in one day. This is now the third day of me recording this voiceover. I don't have enough things to talk about. I would just have music in the background, but no one watches speed paints with just music in the background anymore. You gotta talk so people are engaged and in the brain it doesn't get bored. But yeah, I could talk about how annoyed I am with like the rise of short form content and how people don't have very long attention spans. I used to like not get it at all because I never really used TikTok. And when I had Instagram, I would like, maybe I would scroll on Reels for like 10 minutes and then I would get bored and go draw or something. Like, I know so many people who will just like scroll on TikTok or something for hours. And I'm like, that is like, doesn't it like fry your brain feels fried after. Oh, here, look, I'm adding more media because collage. Yeah, collage, cool. I'm cutting out people's faces. Yeah, I thought it would be fun to have a bunch of like person faces because the thing with like not feeling like a person, and like wanting to be a person. So yeah, I'm just cutting out a bunch of faces from this newspaper. That's not weird at all. Yeah, I was talking about short form content and how it annoys me. It's like, I don't know, maybe this is an autism thing where my brain has trouble like switching gears fast. Like, I much prefer to watch a video for like 20 minutes about the same thing, because then my brain doesn't have to like switch topics. Like, having to switch topics every, like, 7 seconds is so much and so exhausting to my brain. But I don't know, it's weirdly addictive because now, because in the last, like, week I've started scrolling on YouTube Shorts, and I've, like, been scrolling on YouTube Shorts, and then I realize, like, wait, I'm starting to feel, like, nauseous and tired, and then I get off of YouTube Shorts and I look at my screen time and I've been scrolling for like an hour. It's really weird. I don't like it, but I see why people do it because it's like addictive. But anyway, it's annoying as like someone who creates content creator, like and subscribe, because I want to make longer videos. Like the short form videos when I was trying to make reels on Instagram was really annoying. Like, I don't know why I can get my brain to focus on editing like a long YouTube video better than a short video, because with the long video, like, it takes more editing in total, but like less editing like per second. Like, like this footage here, I just sped it up, cut out a few parts where I like walked away from the table and was doing something else for a while, and then like that, and then I've got like 3 minutes of video without having to do that much. But the short videos have to be like so hyper edited, because like if someone's scrolling through their phone, then their brain is already like accustomed to like switching gears really fast and like wants that constant putting more stuff in the brain. Oh yeah, here I'm putting clear gesso over the whole thing because I'm gonna go in with more media is stuff. And I was so sad here. I got all my footage and I realized that a whole bunch of it was blurry. So you're gonna see like really the blurriness will be gone soon, and I'm really sad about it because I did so much here and it's just all gonna go away. But yeah, well, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Yeah, besides the fact that it's like hard to like show a piece of art for more than a few seconds and have people like stay interested with the short form content, it's also like I don't know, I really like watching YouTube because there are certain creators that I like their stuff, and I always watch their videos when they upload because like their stuff is interesting to me. But I feel like with short form content, it doesn't really matter who's making this stuff. It's just like a bunch of people are making stuff that gives your brain dopamine, and you're scrolling through it for the dopamine, not because you want to like see cool things that people are making. And I don't know, I'm sick of being part of that. Like I want people to appreciate me and to appreciate the stuff I make. I don't want to just be like 7 seconds in the string of dopamine. That feels like a disservice to myself and my art. Yeah, so I did delete Instagram. I stopped posting on Instagram. I used to post on Instagram a lot, and I just stopped. I posted an announcement like, I'm done, bye-bye. And now I use YouTube. Anyway, here's the finished mixed media thing. I hope you enjoyed. I hope the rambling was interesting, at least a little bit. Yeah, have a good day. Do the YouTube things, like and subscribe, turn on notifications. Goodbye. Also, editing Arwen. If you want to hear like a whole bunch more thoughts about how content is now, I could do like a whole video on that. Okay, bye.